Travis, Caroline, the latest overflow facility is setting up at Concord's Community College, NHTI. The Concord Monitor reports that NHTI will be converted into a field hospital in case there is a surge in COVID cases. Concord Hospital's Dr. Christopher Four says the field hospital at the college might remain open into the summer, even if the infection curve begins to drop. Dr. Pat Edwards has a word on how it might affect the town.
At the moment, we don't seem to be seeing huge numbers of people coming in. So Concord Hospital seems to be in good shape at the moment, but if it suddenly really peaks, we could need the extra space.
The NHTI site would be used as a location for patients who do not require immediate medical attention and hospitalization. Meanwhile, Concord City Manager has recently put a plan into motion to have a special ambulance for round-the-clock services. According to the Concord Patch, reports the ambulance will be equipped with special equipment and will go into service if there is a swarm of cases and calls. This brings the grand total of ambulances in the city to 4. The City of Concord is suspending the famed purple bags of the Pay-As-You-Throw program because of COVID-19. The Purple Bags program was started to reduce the cost of trash collection and the amount of trash disposed. The Concord Monitor reports suspending the program will help those who cannot afford the bags and who don't want to go out to buy the bags, and hopefully reduce the potential of a virus transmission. Any type of bag will be accepted starting April 20th. Reporting from Concord, Daniel Siletti, KSC-TV. Peter, I'm here in Concord where things are still pretty calm, but quiet. Due to the orders from Governor Sununu and President Trump, multiple businesses are still closed. Only a few restaurants remain open to do takeout, and a couple local businesses like groceries, mechanics, and stores remain open. Churches are also closed, and many are wondering what their plans for Easter will be. Many upcoming events, such as Concord TV's Easter Extravaganza, have been postponed. However, the town's street festival, Market Days, will be still scheduled for this coming June. Events through Concord might be alright, but the coronavirus has reached 56 new cases. Recently, the county of Rockingham was said to be one of the major hotspots in the state. These new cases bring the total number in the county up to 100 and now 315 cases statewide. This map of New Hampshire, provided by the union leader, shows where the coronavirus has hit the most as of March 30th. To combat the ongoing threat of the virus, states nationwide are having members of the National Guard assist in bringing supplies to people in need. When it comes to New Hampshire, the National Guard will have 45 guardsmen and 9 facilities throughout the state by the end of the week. They are currently having supplies shipped to field locations, such as one at Southern New Hampshire University. Reporting in Concord, New Hampshire, Daniel Siletti, KSC-TV.
Up next, Keene State College announces plans for classes after spring break in response to the global coronavirus pandemic.
The age increase of nicotine products might be putting a dent in nicotine addiction.
A mural in downtown Keene is sparking new interest in an important woman from our past.
And Keene State honors 4 women who support voting and women's rights. These stories and more are coming up on KSC-TV.
Good evening and welcome to the March 12th edition of KSC-TV News. I'm Daniel Siletti.
And I'm Sarah Smith. Thanks for tuning in this evening.
Keene State College will move to online learning for 2 weeks following spring break.
That's one of the measures the college has just announced in response to the global coronavirus pandemic. KSC-TV's Caroline Perry is in the Update Center with more on those details.
Thanks, Caroline. With the concerns over the coronavirus increasing in New England, New Hampshire Special Olympics has decided to cancel some events. The Keene Sentinel reports the basketball assessments on March 14th and 15th and the state basketball tournament on March 28th, along with the Greater Manchester area swim meet on April 4th, have all been canceled. The president of Special Olympics New Hampshire says protecting the health of the athletes is the organization's primary concern. The status of the future events is still uncertain. A former Monadnock High School teacher and coach has died. The Sentinel reports Bob Brennan taught and coached at Monadnock High School for 27 years before retiring in 1998. He led the boys' track team to 7 Class 1 titles during his time as head coach. He passed away in his home on January 20th of presumptive cardiac arrest. New Hampshire Senator Maggie Hassan is endorsing Joe Biden for president. The Sentinel reports Ms. Hassan made the endorsement this week. Ms. Hassan says that she believes Biden is the best candidate that can bring Americans together. College students are fighting the stigma against sexual violence. The annual What Were You Wearing gallery is back and scheduled for the week after spring break. The event showcases clothing from sexual assault victims similar to what they wore when they were assaulted. The clothing is shown as art with a narrative explaining the victim's experience. The exhibit is designed to educate people about sexual assault and to eliminate the stigma around victims. The Keene High hockey team has advanced to the Division II championship game for the second time in 3 years. The Keene Sentinel reports the Blackbirds beat Oyster River in the semifinal game on Wednesday 4-1. While the offense played a critical role in the scoring 4 goals over the course of this semifinal game, the spotlight was on goalie Jacob Russell. Russell had 25 saved shots over the course of 3 periods while only allowing 1 goal to pass by him. Keene will be playing St. Thomas Aquinas this Saturday in the championship game. The Keene State women's lacrosse team had their first win of the season. The Owls unplugged the Chargers of Colby Sawyer, beating them 14-1 in their home opener. Keene put on a clinic as 6 different players found the back of the net. Midfielders Haley Radijak and Bridget Casey paved the way to victory, each with 4 goals. Junior attacker Allie Daisy led Keene with 7 points, off 2 goals and 5 assists. The Owls look to improve on their 1-2 record this Sunday as they travel to Inglewood, Florida to take on sunny Geneseo. That's all for this edition of KSU TV. Thanks for tuning in.
This was our last newscast before spring break. We're off next week, but we'll see you back here on March 27th. We'll see you then, and good night.